Thank you for choosing the O MUR system for your interior decoration. This system is simple to implement. What's more, we're going to guide you through each step with the help of this video. This system works with all types and styles of click-lock flooring. The planks can be mounted either vertically or horizontally. First, gather your tools. Equip yourself with a spirit level, a screw gun with a number 6 bit, a tape measure, a saw, several 1 cm wedges, and the appropriate screw plugs and screws. A hacksaw will be useful for cutting your rails if necessary. Make sure to have all of the elements of the O MUR kit on hand as well. Using the level and the ruler, trace the boundary of your decor. You will use this boundary to position your rails. Depending on the measurements of your decor, you can cut your rails, being sure to respect the necessary spacing. You can then stick 2 B adhesive discs on all your pieces of rail. To install your flooring planks vertically, the rails must be installed horizontally, whereas to install your flooring planks horizontally, the rails must be installed vertically as you see in this diagram. There are a few simple rules you must follow in positioning your rails. The first rail must be installed 5 centimeters from the floor, and the last rail must be installed 5 centimeters from the ceiling or from the boundary. You must leave a 1 centimeter space at the edges as well as around the edges of doors and windows, and between rails in the same row to allow air to circulate. Next, distribute the other rows equally with a roughly 50 centimeter spacing between the rows. With the O MUR system, the rails do not need to be perfectly parallel when positioning them. It will not pose a problem when assembling the planks. Once you have positioned your rails with the help of the discs, proceed to mark out the reference points for installing the screw plugs. To begin, make a reference point 4 centimeters from the edge, then mark out your reference points at 2 times the width of the flooring planks. Proceed as shown in these images. Once you have finished marking out your reference points, proceed to drill the holes using the multi-tool as your guide. Continue in the same way, drilling at the reference points for each plank. Once you have drilled all of the holes, install the screw plugs like this and fasten your rails using the screw gun. Once this stage is finished, you can proceed to the installation of your flooring planks. Important, pay close attention to the direction in which the planks snap together. You should always have all of the male parts facing the direction in which the joints interlock, as shown here for horizontal installation. For vertical installation, the male part should always be toward the top. As it happens, on this decor with vertical planks, you should start snapping them together on the right. Now install the first plank. The first plank is the one that demands the most attention. It must be perfectly level because it will guide the position for all of the other planks that follow. To proceed, place the start-finish clips on the ends of the rails, like this. Once all of the clips are in place, stick B adhesive discs on each of them. Position your first plank, being careful to use a 1 centimeter wedge. Use the level at the same time. Put the start-finish clips at the other end of the rail. They will be used to position the last flooring plank. Once the start-finish clips are in position, stick the plank onto the adhesive discs. Then use the multi-tool to hold the plank in place, which will serve as a support as you proceed to snap together the other parts. Next, once the first plank is properly in place and level, position the C connection clips as shown on these images. These clips will hold the planks together after they are snapped into place. All you have to do now is proceed to position all your planks in this manner, like a construction set. Proceed methodically. Each time that you position a plank, make sure that it's well snapped into place and let the C connection clip's anchoring strips extend out and hang over. As you mount the planks, you will quickly notice that it assembles together in a uniform block thanks to the connection clips. Cut the last plank to the right dimensions. If it fits perfectly, cut only the edging for aesthetic purposes. Now position the last row and make very sure that all the start-finish clips and the adhesive discs are in place. Install the plank and snap it in place well. When you get to the end of your decor, verify that all of the flooring and the planks are perfectly snapped together. The installation is almost finished. Use the utility knife provided to cut the connection clip's anchoring strips. Last, remove the wedges. The installation is finished. You can hang decorative elements on it or television mounts because the unit is homogeneous. For precise surface area or plank interval calculations, do not hesitate to consult our website. We wish you a successful installation of your decor with the O MUR system.